Too bad it's going anyway.
Welcome back to Hunt in God's Country. I'm Jason, and I'm here to report on House Bill 6229. Michigan House Bill 6229. We had a video about it previously. You can find it right up here. We talked about the proposed changes for the Michigan hunting license fees for 2025, and I'm here to report to you that it's dead. That's right, it died. House bill died on the floor. It did not make it to vote, which is kind of what we had hoped for overall, right? That increase, if you go and watch this last video, talked about all of the proposed changes for 2025, all of the increases that they wanted to make across the board. And it wasn't just for our hunting and fishing licenses. It also includes age restriction changes for fishing. Instead of having to be 17 to get a fishing license, they want to reduce that to 16. There was a decrease in the discount for the seniors, so seniors would have to pay even more for their licenses, anyone over 65. So there's a whole bunch of things there that I didn't even touch on in the last video that weren't really the primary focus of that video. I just kind of wanted to talk about the proposed changes to the hunting license fees, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff that went along with that. But the good news is it is dead. The bad news is that doesn't mean it's over, okay? So I will follow along. I will do my best to be your representative going forward. I want to make sure that you guys are in tune with what's going on, and I am going to do my absolute best to monitor what's going on. Now, we had two of our Natural Resources Commission members, I'll use the word retire. Their terms expired. Tom Baird, who's been with us for a while, great guy. He was the chairman of the board. He actually, now at 70 some years old, 74 years old, I think he is. He's decided that he's done. He's not going to continue. So he was just replaced, and another gentleman off the board, or I should say off the commission, another commissioner was replaced. So we have two new ones coming in here for 2025 that just came in to start the year. So we have, that is the Natural Resources Commission, is a 7-member board, and they have monthly meetings, public meetings, which you can all go to and voice your opinions. If you go and Google it, Michigan Natural Resources Commission, it'll actually show you when and where all the meetings are. Some of them are held in Lansing, some of them are in other places around the state. They try to do one or two in the Upper Peninsula to try to get everyone involved in the state. And they truly attempt to do what they feel is best. I'm not going to get political about it. I'm not going to talk about what I necessarily think is right, wrong, or indifferent with the whole system. What I will encourage you to do is to make sure that you contact your representatives and get the names and phone numbers of all of the commissioners are available on Google, on their NRC website for the state of Michigan. So you can find their names and numbers. You can send them a letter. You can send them an email. You can call them. You can text them. Make sure that they know where you stand so that they can fight for what's best for Michiganders as we move forward into 2025. And there's likely going to be another proposal coming up for changes as the hunter numbers have decreased over the years, which means that overall the revenue for the department and for the NRC has also been declining. So the attempt that they were trying for in 2024, at the end of 2024 here in December, was to make up for that loss of revenue by increasing the prices of our hunting and fishing licenses and making other changes, other amendments to that original public act. So pay attention to it. I will report to you everything that comes about, everything that I can find, anything I hear about. I will make sure that I get this out to you so that you guys know what's going on, so that we can be proactive and let our commissioners know if we agree, disagree, or would like to see something different. But coming into 2025, there's already some season changes and some other things that were proposed back in the summer, back in July meeting, that have not been approved yet, but are on the table. So we're going to talk about some of those coming up, and we're definitely going to monitor the situation and see what is up the sleeves of the NRC for this coming year. So, as always, I appreciate and love all of you. Thank you for following along. Just wanted to let you know that after that last video, I continued to follow everything to see what was happening, and House Bill 6229 did just die on the floor. It never got out of the Senate, never got to be voted on. So we're going to call that a win for right now. But as I said, I'll keep you apprised. I'll keep you guys informed as we move forward. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you get out there and hunt and fish. Stay safe. Enjoy the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world that the Lord has created for us. Again, appreciate and love all of you. Shoot straight and keep the fire going.